Hey, welcome to the Yes Lady with CharlaA, your encouragement solutions for outrageous business. I am thrilled and excited to introduce to you one of the most excited, dynamic personalities I know. She is from my favorite place, Fort Worth, Texas.
Yes.
And she's an economic development specialist, Miss Cheryl Jones.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
It's time to say yes to your future. Each week, CharlaA interviews business owners that are breaking the mold. Tune in each Thursday to discover how you can too. Here's your host, the Yes Lady herself, CharlaA.
And I'm so happy that you're here. We're going to, I just want to start with something and get this off my plate, okay? Economic development specialist.
Yes.
With Cheryl Jones.
Right.
Miss Dynamic, off the charts personality.
Thank you.
But that sounds a little boring.
I know.
Economic development specialist, what does that mean and how do you enliven that topic up?
Well, I feel that things are what you make it. It's exciting if you make it exciting, it's engaging, it's beneficial if you make it that way, and if you see it that way. That's just a standard topic or title, but basically it's about the things I want to do to help further develop and impact our economy. And it says specialist, so I'd like to think I'm a specialist at it, However, it's just what's important nowadays, and we've identified the fact that working with small businesses, in creating businesses and creating jobs and helping them sustain, that's what the economic basis of any city or state is about. So it's exciting to just witness and see and explore and see who's out there and what they're doing and the overall impact that they have.
And in Fort Worth, which is such a dynamic town, city,
yes,
my favorite place,
totally.
Of course.
Yes.
And it's vastly growing, fast. It is like warp speed. It's moving up to be in one of the top cities in our country, and I think it's the #1 downtown in the country, right? So, and we've got the rolling mayor, Betsy Price, the rolling town halls on bicycles. I mean, we have a lot of fun, and there's more to do in Fort Worth. So you are in the hot spot to be able to do that, and you're encouraging businesses in a way that just getting, with business plan competitions and all kinds of stuff. And you have an extensive background in banking.
Yes, I do. I was in banking for about 26 years with several of the large banking institutions. So I got to work with small businesses, and that was always a joy. So this kind of continues it, maybe even having a more broader impact.
Well, that's awesome. And so what exactly do you do, and what are you bringing to the table, and what do you want our audience members to know?
Well, there are two things, if I were to kind of bullet point them. One would be, if you're a business owner or you're an aspiring business owner, I say go for it. Do it. Make it happen.
Make it happen is your favorite quote.
Exactly.
Yay.
Make it happen, because there's so many businesses out there, or so many people out there that have skills and talents and trades that they don't know how to develop them into a business. And so my wish and my desire is to connect those individuals with the resources that we're familiar with. Those focusing on the city of Fort Worth, of course, is an awesome city. We do have a lot going on, one of the best places to live and to start a business as well. So in any area that they're in, there are some basic fundamental things that you need to know about starting a business. Most businesses aren't aware of the resources that are out there. We work with so many partners that do coaching and training and counseling and mentoring to either help you start or help you grow or just blow up totally as a successful business. So the resource connection is a big part. But then the other piece of it is all about business planning as well. So
planning
Planning.
and executing the plan.
Exactly,
and
not just the
having
plan,
a
but
support
execute
team,
it.
which is what you are and provide, right?
Exactly. So it's the planning piece, and there's so many myths and so many thoughts out there about business planning and business plans. You know, do I do a full-blown business plan, or do I do a 1-page or a 2-page, or just little notes everywhere? So there's a lot going on, but the biggest point is, like they always say, write it down, make it happen. You know, and so we consider a business plan your tool to manage and operate your business. So if you want to operate and manage based on a 1-page or a 2-page, okay, I think you're more effective if you have really thought through everything strategically.
And then you can narrow it down
Exactly.
into a 1-page that you can look at and get your, and be
Exactly.
reminded of your goals,
That's-
your mission, your vision, and those
Exactly.
are the things that is the very core of the beginning of a business plan, isn't it?
That's exactly right. You have to know, first of all, what's my mission? What's my vision? What are my objectives, long-term and short-term? And then you encompass that into like the 12 parts of a plan that we kind of teach you. And so that's going to be your tool as you're going along, you know, to kind of understand your benchmarks and what you're striving for, and to understand the signs of what's happening. It's, you know, there's good business, there's bad business. It's almost like playing a game of cards or poker. You have to know when to hold, when to fold. So therefore you have to have a pretense for that. You know, what is that? The audience, you know, or your players' faces, that would be your audience as a business, or is it what your cards are saying? You know, that could be your financials. So having awareness of all that is very important.
You want people to find a passion and engage that, and then make money at it. It seems like that's what you're
yes,
part
exactly.
of your find the skills, but come from a passion,
right?
More than just making money,
Right.
but providing
Right.
value and service to
Exactly.
your community and your customers, right?
And that's so true, because so many times we all have skills, we all have a passion, and we can probably almost do anything, because nowadays you can look on YouTube and find out how to do stuff, you know, but having a passion for it, that makes it more doable. It gives it more longevity that you're going to do it. And if you have a passion to do it, you're going to do what it takes to make it happen. And so, and not only that, you're going to withstand the ups and the downs and all the different things.
Oh,
you're
there's
gonna
ups and
encourage.
downs in business.
Oh, of course. Like with anything, it's like being your own boss. It comes with some perks, of course, but then there's some challenges as well. But the biggest thing we like to say is, you know, everybody has an idea, has a skill, has a passion. Explore it, you know, make it happen. If you don't act on it, it won't ever happen.
And so many people find, you know, just have a little bit of a hard time finding their purpose or their passion. And I think that maybe they're trying too hard, because
Yes.
who you are and who you be in this world,
Right.
the steps you take, the way you treat others is truly who you are is your passion. So that
exactly.
is, and it's your purpose. And then you find that passion by stepping out. And that's part of, I mean, it's even mentioned in my little book, you know, that's your passion, your purpose is to love people where they are,
Right.
and find a way to help them. It's all about solutions.
It's all about solutions, resources, realizing your dream. You know, America has so many dreams, and it's the land of dreams. So you just have to tap into that in order to make it happen. And we're here to say you don't have to do that alone. You don't have to do that just off of a whim, off the spur of a moment. There are resources that can help you accomplish that. You know, that comes with a lot of benefits, not only just your success, but the awareness, but the service that you're giving to other people, because there's a need both ways.
How much does it cost to actually use some of these services that you are offering in the Fort Worth Business? What's it called? You're at the Fort Worth
I'm at the Business Assistance Center, the Fort Worth Business Assistance Center, which is on I-35 in Rosedale. And it's a campus. We call it the James Gwynn Entrepreneurial Campus. It originally was an elementary school. So there are 3 buildings there. And so we find it ironic and, you know, appropriate that we're still doing training and learning in that building. so we have so many partners in that building that will identify financing that you may need, that may be just community development type things. Our economic development department houses there, our Office of Business Diversity and the Office of Small Business. But then you have partners also like SCORE and the Tarrant SBDC, Small Business Development Center, and they're focusing on enriching and growing small businesses. So you have the Business Assistance Center, and you also have Tech Fort Worth, which is more of a technology incubator resource. And then you have Accelerate DFW that owns and operates IdeaWorks. And so you'll find all the resources there, and it's just not limited to Fort Worth.
Oh.
You can come from wherever and take advantage of those resources because, of course, it's what everyone pretty much needs. Yeah.
So in one place, anyone can come, and the cost is?
There are some fees for training, very small nominal fees. You're talking either free or $25 to $40 to $50, and if you're an aspiring business, that is just cost of doing business.
Exactly.
And very small fee to do that.
And a lot of consultation, a lot of encouragement, a lot. I know that that's who you are.
Right,
you know, you're in there when oh my gosh, I walked in that. We just kind of went, Fee!
And it's where everything happens,
you
know. We call it your one-stop shop that's a secret, and we don't want it to be a secret anymore. But just the things in there and the one-on-one coaching and counseling, that's free.
Wow.
So if you need to sit in front of a business advisor to find out something relative to your business, the coaching and counseling at the Business Assistance Center is free.
Wow.
I will add again, did I say free? So it makes sense for you to take advantage of that resource. And so we kind of try to keep it mixed up. So we also have the Fort Worth Business Plan Competition.
So I'm going to talk about that.
Okay.
We're going to take a short break here.
Perfect.
And this is Charla Anderson, the Yes Lady. We'll be right back with Miss Cheryl Jones.
The American business economy is positioned as it has never been before. Professional videography is a core element for attracting a higher level of engagement with the people group you need for significant impact. Now is your time to shine. My name is Bill Brock, owner of White Rock Films, and I invite you to a powerful opportunity in the marketplace, an opportunity to draw excited people to your events, an opportunity to showcase your ideas on infrastructure, an opportunity to become known as the industry authority and enjoy the associated benefits of a strong, influential brand. Video highlights, video teaches. Video puts a resistant market at ease, and video stirs the hearts and imaginations of your allies and strategic client base. White Rock Films offers full audio, video production for businesses ready to embrace the future, handling your project with professionalism, experience, and polish unheard of in the industry. My name is Bill Brock, and White Rock Films wants your business. See us online at whiterockfilms.com.
Experience the Zeal difference.
It's my favorite beverage.
I never thought nutrition could taste so good.
I know it's why I feel the best I've ever felt.
Wouldn't start my day without this beverage.
Every once in a while, a product comes along that's so innovative, it has the ability to shake up how we feel about nutrition. You're about to be introduced to a one-of-a-kind nutritional powerhouse. It's scientifically formulated and backed by a landmark clinical trial. This wellness product has created a movement that has already generated over $300 million in sales. It continues to change lives, create a thirst in people to be healthier, and is inspiring generations in ways other beverages simply do not. It's called Zeal, and thousands of people worldwide, just like you, appreciate that it takes the guesswork out of nutrition and why it's loved by so many. If you don't experience the Zeal difference in 30 days, we'll refund your money. Join us in this movement and experience the Zeal difference.
Hey, we're back. This is Charla Anderson, the Yes Lady, with my very special guest, Miss Cheryl Jones, Fort Worth Business Assistance Center and Economic Development Specialist. And we're talking about, just before the break, we were going to go into a little bit about the business plan competition that you kind of have been running for several years, right?
Exactly.
And what does that entail, real briefly? What does that entail, and what's the point?
Right. Well, the business plan competition started years ago with several of our sponsors. Our lead sponsor is actually Capital One Bank. And so the whole thought was the success in planning, for a business totally directly impacts their bottom line in being sustainable and surviving. So we looked at a way to help draw more attention and focus to that, and to be a little more like a rewarding package.
Okay.
So this is our 8th year we started the business plan competition, and we have businesses apply. We accept 25 businesses into the program. They go through a series of about 5 training sessions, and the sessions are all on parts of a business plan, writing a business plan, the purpose of writing a business plan. And then they get free coaching, counseling, and one-on-one. We then engage them to do a business pitch. We grade their business plans. They get to do a business pitch. And I'll pause here because a pitch, some people call it your business pitch or an elevator pitch, that is vitally important to your business as a business owner, because you should be able to tell someone in 30 seconds, 40 seconds, whatever your time is, who you are, what you do, and what your value add is. So a business pitch is what you need to maybe present to potential clients, investors, funders, partners. So we also teach on doing a business pitch. The businesses end up doing a pitch, and then ultimately we weed down from 25 to 10 to the top 3. Mm-hmm. They have to do a presentation. They're judged with judges, and then we choose top winner, first, second, and third. Now, of course, there are dollars incorporated in this also, and other business services and things that are the prizes they win. So it's not just about the money and the prizes they win, which that's always great, but it's about the knowledge they get along the way.
And the exposure.
And the exposure.
Yeah, because that
Exactly.
is posted in the Fort Worth Star Telegram and probably the
Right.
Tarrant County News and all that. So
Exactly.
all of that. So it's so much fun to talk about the pitches. And so
Yes.
I'm gonna, the business plan competition, I believe it's going on right now, right?
Yes,
Okay, so you're
in
busy
the middle
with
of
that.
it
So
right
thank
now.
you for showing up
Yes.
over here. And secondly, you got to be one of the pitch judges.
Yes.
For America's Real Deal TV show.
Yes, I did.
And it's powered by Independent Stock Market.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be on the inside.
Yes.
You got to be one of the ones coaching those guys before they went in to see
Exactly.
Forbes Riley of the Queen of QVC and Kevin Harrington, the original shark and the inventor of the infomercial. So
Right.
we were hanging out with those guys.
It was awesome,
so
totally
fun.
cool, and it was nice to be able to add value
In the Fort Worth Stockyards,
For-
which was the
best place
perfect,
to be. Yes, exactly.
perfect venue for that.
That was
so
awesome.
that show will be coming out this year.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, in this fall.
In this fall.
And can't wait to see how that shows up, right?
I'm looking forward to that.
You were an integral part of that.
Yes,
You got to you got to help those people with their
Exactly.
pitches.
Exactly.
And I didn't get to be in there for that, but I'm so proud for you to get to do that.
It was totally exciting because all the businesses came and they pitched in front of us. So we got to give them advice, critique, input, so that they could go sit in front of the big gurus and pitch their business, which is so vitally important. And of course, this deal has even a more special kick to it.
The show is a lot like Shark Tank, only we get to invest, vote, and purchase those products from an app on our phone. We get to be the sharks
Exactly.
when the show comes out, and there's opportunity for businesses to continue. That was just the first season, right? So we're going to continue
that.
bringing those businesses to the forefront. And you can come to my page on OBBM and get in contact with me, because there are big advantages to coaching and mentoring,
That's right.
debt-free capital, and national exposure for the business that's pretty much ready to expand and grow and could use some of those resources. Debt-free capital being a sexy term, right?
Exactly.
So truly, America's Real Deal will be coming out, and they are accepting businesses, and they will be put on the website. There'll be people that we can go in and just vote and find our favorites and invest in those companies for as little as I think $250.
Right.
So we can sit on a couch and do that.
Right.
Thank you for showing up there and helping that whole thing.
It was
and
a pleasure.
You're gonna be,
it was
famous.
a pleasure. I'm waiting. But what's so good about it is because one of the big challenges small businesses have are funding and financing. And sometimes they have to look at more creative ways other than your traditional bank financing. And so what was good about that is here is another option for you as a business owner. You put it under your wing, you look at it, you investigate it, and you see if that's a fit for you. But the biggest thing is that there's such a need for businesses to grow and sustain.
And it's so independent stock market is a non-Wall Street stock market, so you don't have all the derivatives and the negative things that we find about Wall Street. And it's really the sharks, they are.
That's exactly.
They are. So this is a whole different ball game, and I'm grateful that first of all they. I wouldn't let them come to Dallas. They had to go to Fort Worth. So.
Exactly. You had them in the right place.
The truth.
That was the right spot.
Yes, and it was so much awesome fun.
It was awesome.
And truly to watch this whole thing play out, and the set was gorgeous and beautiful. And I'm going to say Rio's furniture was awesome. Didn't you enjoy sitting on that?
Yes, awesome.
Rio's furniture was
it was a great
phenomenal.
experience and just a big opportunity for small businesses. And to watch this series, and I like to say, okay, it's like Shark Tank, but a little friendlier. They're not really sharks,
friendlier, yes.
But it was a great experience, and I know it's going to lift so many businesses to that next level.
And some of the problems with even going public, besides the costs and the fees and all that so often it's the filings and the keeping up with all that. So that is something that the independent stock market has embraced and will do many of those things for the small business or for the business. And it's really right now it's for any size business, but you have to kind of be established right now. And
exactly.
It can be almost any size business, up to $50 million in debt-free capital funding.
And the opportunity is great. And that's the one thing that we struggle to do, is to inform these businesses of what opportunities are out there, what resources are out there, so that you're aware. Do your homework, research, investigate, be on top of things. If you're serious and passionate about your business, then here's some options, take advantage of them.
Okay, so Cheryl, we don't have a whole lot of time. How do people find out more about this Business Assistance Center? How do they get in touch with you? What is your...
Okay, well, it's easy to connect with us. We are in Fort Worth, I-35 in Rosedale at the James Gwynn Entrepreneurial Campus, and it's 1150 South Freeway. You can reach me direct. We're the City of Fort Worth Economic Development Department. I'm with the Office of Small Business. It's a lot to say, but basically we're interested in helping those businesses take it to that next level, make it happen. So you can check on the website. You can go to www.FWBAC, which stands for the Fort Worth Business Assistance Center. And you can just peruse that website and see all the resources and all the partners that are there on that campus that's available to small businesses.
And not just in Fort Worth, which is a beautiful thing, because this is a big area, number one, and it is a big state and a big country. Right. So you said people can just come in from...
We support people from all over the DFW area because it's all about the resources that they need for their business.
And we're all in it to win it, aren't we?
Exactly.
We really want to make a difference, and that's who you are. And by the way, that title and your personality don't mash, but you are not boring, and neither is the subject. Neither is the subject.
It's the new passion. It's the hottest thing that's out there now, small business and empowering them.
Everyone needs to have some their own business of some sort. So, I mean, really, that's the truth.
That's exactly.
JOB is very... just not going to cut it in the long haul.
Right.
We need to maximize
Right.
and scale it so that we can even sell it.
That's
so
right.
I have resources personally for that as well with Benson
That's awesome.
Agbatorgo. He's got some.
That's awesome.
It's just so fun to pull all these resources
Right.
together and share them with our friends and our audience
make it happen.
and these small businesses that are really ready to
take that step or that plunge or go that next level.
Drive that passion.
Exactly. It's exciting.
And join arms, right? With people
Exactly.
that are passionate as you are.
Right.
And find a way and lift out of the so much of the drudgery that sometimes come, you get in that mindset of it's so much and I don't know where to start. So I'm so incredibly proud and thankful for you to have come here and been my guest today, Ms. Cheryl.
Okay.
You are amazing and dynamic and I love you much. And we'll have to do it again.
Exactly. I will love to do it
we'll
again.
be right back. So the Yes Lady with CharlaA is wrapped for today. We'll be back next week. Hi, I'm the Yes Lady with CharlaA, powered by Zeal Wellness. Zeal is my nutrition beverage of choice. It is 14,000 milligrams of superfood nutrition in a powdered formula that you can just shake it and take it out the door, grab and go, have energy, vitality, reduce your stress, some incredible health benefits. It's incredibly cost effective and it is going to change your life. I'd love for you to join me. Go to charla.zealforlife.com, charla.zealforlife.com. Join me in being healthy, focused, full of energy, tastes great. Zeal for Life.
That's all for the Yes Lady with CharlaA today. The Yes Lady with CharlaA is produced by the OBBM Network and available on demand at offbeatbusinessmedia.com. The Yes Lady also airs each Thursday at 12 and 8 p.m. on OBBM Radio, available on iTunes and offbeatbusinessmedia.com. Download the Offbeat Business app to get the Yes Lady TV and podcast on demand. To be a guest on the Yes Lady, call 817-808-7703.